What's going on, everybody? MC Andrew Love, back on your screen and your speakers one more time with another edition of Let's Chat and Jam. In this episode, I'm speaking to a sister out of Atlanta. Her name, well, I'll tell you her name. Her name is Jennessy. What's going on, Jennessy, with $2 and 2 N's?
What's going on? I am great. How are you?
It's been a minute since the last time we spoke, and since we spoke, you were working on some things like an EP.
Yes, thanks. Yes, I have dropped my second EP, Metamorphosis. It's out on all streaming platforms, and I've also recently dropped a new single called Crusin, which is also out on all streaming platforms. So it's been some things going on. It's been some things.
Yeah, and you got some videos, right?
Actually, the only one I have for Metamorphosis right now is on the low, but I'm actually like planning something really cool with those that I don't really want to even talk about right now. But just know something really cool is going to be planned for that whole visual rollout. So it's going to be
that's cool because I'm looking forward to it.
Yes. Okay.
You in movies yet? I know you gotta have been casted in a movie by now.
No, I'm not casted yet, but you know, let them know your girl is available if y'all want to make me a movie.
Yeah, folks, directors, casting directors that are sitting here and they maybe watch this interview, you got to tap into Jennessy. She's got the looks.
Star in my own videos.
She got the star quality. She even remembers her lines, folks. Yes, she does. So all I'm saying is you should do yourself a favor and cast Jennessy in your movie. Everybody in Atlanta is making movies, so you might as well put her in one too. Okay. Jennessy, I saw you on stage. Mm-hmm. Well, not in person though. I saw you from a distance, like thousands of miles away.
But you saw me.
But I saw you.
That's what
and I saw what you're doing out there. You're really killing the stage right now.
Thank you.
My God, I'm proud of you. You really are making a difference in your career. You've gotten better over the years since I met you. You just keep getting better by the minute.
Just keep, really.
And every song that you come out with is better than the last.
That is a flattering and wonderful compliment, and I really truly appreciate that because I do feel that I am just getting better.
You just beginning. This is just the tip of the iceberg for you.
It's just
your
funny
fans.
And it's funny because even like earlier when you was like over the years I've known you, and it's just funny because I'm like, he's only known me a year. I've only been
a year.
Yes, this is my.
I felt like I've known you for all my life.
I guess I just have that effect.
Kindred spirits.
Yes, I like that. Yes, that's what.
I just like the fact that you are really doing your thing out there, like really representing yourself.
Thank you. I think that's what it's all about at this point. I'm just at a space as an artist and really just as a woman where I just want to be more transparent and I'm not telling everybody on my business. That's not what I'm saying. But at the same time, get people in on Janelle, not just Jennessy. So, but I mean, they're the same person, but not everybody knows me as Janelle. So
I see you got that purple back there, rocking that purple.
Oh yeah, this is the vibes. This is the vibes that I typically on. I don't do just regular colors. It's just, look at my shirt. This is me. It's actually like multiple different colors, but I know the lighting in here is like messing it up for y'all, so y'all can't see what I can see.
All I see is purple. I see purple, all purple. That's it.
Yeah, it's okay.
Your room is looking like Barney.
Not Barney. I wouldn't go with Barney.
You don't know Barney? You know Barney.
I know Barney. I used
Barney's
to Barney
purple.
all the time. Yeah, I know, but it's like
it's got the Barney purple. I ain't saying you look like Barney over there, like you got the Barney dog. No, I meant the purple.
Let me defend myself. No, but yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with Barney, by the way. I used to watch Barney with my kids.
I loved Barney. Matter of fact, I'll be doing inner childhood healing things, and that's like one of the things I did like.
What's one? What? Tell me one of your favorite Saturday morning cartoons was back in the day.
Dang, I had a lot. I was like, it depends. It was several. I don't think I can give you a favorite. I can give you like a top 5.
Well, give me a top 5.
Okay, so my top 5 was, and this is in no particular order, but it was My Life as a Teenage Robot, Avatar, The Last Airbender, Powerpuff Girls, As Told by Ginger.
All right. I'll tell you mine now. Since we're being open and honest and letting our feelings out.
Oh shit, hold on, wait. I'm so sorry. I have to put SpongeBob on that list. Let me take out As Told by Ginger. SpongeBob was my shit. I love
SpongeBob.
I still watch SpongeBob. Well, not the new shit.
Still watch SpongeBob to this day.
I don't watch the new episodes, but I still watch like the older episodes that was around when I was young.
You know what I used to like? I used to like The Simpsons.
I like The Simpsons too. They're not in my top 5, but I do like them. They're probably in my top 10.
Simpsons still be playing to this day. Still doing new episodes.
Simpsons is the feds, but hey.
One of the episodes I remember was when Michael Jackson appeared on there as a bald-headed white guy, and they were in a
I don't think I ever saw that episode.
You saw that episode?
No, I'm just.
You never saw that episode?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, Michael Jackson was in a loony bin. He was a big bald-headed white guy, and he was singing like Michael Jackson. It was pretty.
That's actually very messed up.
Yeah,
they be coming for celebrities next.
Another cartoon I liked a lot when I was growing up was the Smurfs.
Okay.
Yeah, the little blue guys.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I used to watch like a few episodes. I've seen a few. I haven't seen the whole
DuckTales. Scrooge McDuck diving in that vault of gold coins.
I remember Dragon Tales, not DuckTales. Well, we're completely different.
Well, it was Scrooge McDuck with Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Oh, I know who they are. Scrooge
Those are Donald Duck's nephews.
Right. I just never heard of Scrooge McDuck.
You never heard of Uncle Scrooge?
Oh yeah, I have. Like, okay, so wait a minute,
See, there's Donald Duck, there's Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and then there's Scrooge McDuck.
Oh, so they turned Scrooge into a duck.
Yeah, well, yeah, Uncle Scrooge is a duck. Yeah, duck.
A duck version. Okay, cool.
And,
I didn't hear about that version.
David had a Christmas Carol. They had a Christmas Carol, and it was Disney, and it was Scrooge McDuck playing the role of Uncle Scrooge, Ebenezer Scrooge.
Yes, I know Ebenezer. I just never seen the McDuck version.
Yeah, well, McDuck, Scrooge McDuck has been around for a long time. He's gonna be around for a long time to come. And then, you know what other one? I used to skip school to watch Sesame Street.
You skip school.
I would ditch school just so I could watch Oscar the Grouch.
I liked Elmo.
It's my dude, man.
Elmo's World was my shit. That was my thing.
Did you ever watch? Well, you're young though, but did you ever watch the Cosby Show too?
Yeah, I watched the Cosby Show. I watched Three's Company.
Oh, I love Three's Company.
I watched I watched The Nanny. That's another one. I had a lot of shows that I liked though. That's why I can't really put it in like one. I liked The Nanny. I like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I used to watch All in the Family.
Oh yeah, these are classic shows, folks.
Yeah, come on. I used to listen. Even Family Matters.
Love Family Matters.
Yeah,
I still do. My favorite Family Matters is when Stefan Urkel came out.
Oh yeah, so he could finally be cute. Oh, that's great.
So then they separated him and made him two different people. They made Stefan Urkel and Stephen Urkel.
Right. Yeah.
That's pretty dope. Mm-hmm. How he played both roles.
Yeah, he was doing his thing. I liked it.
We got a song here that I wanted to snippet, Jennessy. I wanted to snippet the song Crusin.
Let's do it.
And I wanted to know about this song. Can you tell the folks about it?
Sure. So Crusin is pretty much it's a fun record. It's like just talking about literally hopping in a car with your little boo, your bae, whoever you want to call it, and y'all just in the car vibing, cruising the city, you know, during midnight, sunset, wherever, like whenever y'all just cruising, smoking, listening to music, talking, like spending quality time together. And it's just a cool time because all y'all doing is just taking a drive out, cooling, you know, like I don't think people do stuff like that anymore, but I would love that. Like, I feel like that would be a really good just time to spend time with the person you're with, you know?
Nothing wrong with cruising. I love cruising too. I cruised to Atlanta, Georgia a couple of Marches ago. Actually, was it 2020? Yeah, it was in 2020 before the pandemic really hit. I cruised down to Atlanta and I drove all the way by myself.
Oh, wow. Look at you. You was cruising for real heavy.
No, I love driving, man. I drive all night long. I mean, hey, nowadays, if somebody paid me to show up and be an MC, I would go.
For sure. I mean, I like driving too. I think, you know, driving is a little therapeutic for me. I like half of my songs I've written while driving. So
there's a couple of songs called Cruisin' that's on the radio. Well, it used to be on the radio. Smokey Robinson had a song called Cruisin'.
Yeah. Well,
baby, let's cruise.
I was about to say, I didn't like sample Smokey's, but it's just called Cruisin' too.
All right. Well, let me check it out. I'm going to hear, people, folks, men, women, boys, girls. This is Jennessy out of Atlanta, Georgia. Jennessy been doing music for a long time. I mean, longer than I remember, because I only met her for a year now. She's been doing it for longer than I met her. So she been doing music for a minute, but she's dope with it. And this song here, Cruisin', is just as dope as the other songs that I've ever heard. And I'm going to play a snippet, but you don't have to listen to a snippet. You don't. All you got to do is tap in. Go on to Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, Deezer, Pandora, and my favorite place, iHeartRadio. Yes, Jennessy is on iHeartRadio. And when you do tap in, this is what you're going to say. Damn, MC Angela, you did it again. You done told me to go tap into Jennessy. And so we did. And guess what? She's dope. You're damn right she's dope. So make sure you keep tapping in. So anyway, folks, without further ado, this is a little clip, little snippet, a little sample, if you will, of Cruisin' by Jennessy. That's JENNE $Y. Woo, woo. Yeah. Just got me cruising all night. That's right. I'm cruising, baby. It's like we driving. Got my hand out the window. It's dope.
Thank you.
Woo. What? Oh, man. You want to hear the rest of that stuff, you know what you got to do. Oh, my God, Jennessy. That was amazing. Not only are you singing, you rapping too. You were snapping on that.
It's just a little song. It's the, I call it, it's the Drake effect. It's the little sing rap.
Drake effect?
Yeah. Well, it's really not even Drake. It's really like Schoolie, but let me give Schoolie his flowers. It's really Schoolie who started it.
Well, that's dope. I'm digging the vibes, man. I really am. Well, thank you for coming through here and letting us know what you've been up to. But do you have any other plans? Anything coming up that we should know about?
Of course. I'm actually, man, just music. I got a whole other project in the works. I got another single, some more singles in the works. Just some more content. Just about to just start driving, just new. So many new things. So it's really dope. I've really been enjoying the process, and I appreciate you for.
Well, I love the fact that you entertaining us, Jennessy. You entertaining the shiznit out of us.
Okay, that's
speaking of the shiznit.
Please.
Your song "Cruisin'" is going to be in the top 5 on the shiznit list this coming Saturday.
Oh, okay. Period. All right.
I might just make it number 1. You don't know, but I know it's in the top 5.
But it's top. Listen, top five, top five. I very much appreciate it. Thank you. And
I love your music,
so,
Jennessy. I've loved your music ever since I heard you the first time. And ever since
you.
then, I've been a fan of yours. And it's like when your music come on, I have no choice but to stop what I'm doing and tap in.
Tap in.
Because your voice, you have this voice that has a way of mesmerizing your listener. Like okay, you have like you could really make somebody pass out, maybe put them in a zone, just make somebody out. Like spaz out. Like I can't do nothing. I can't think about nothing except for Jennessy's song.
No, you want to know what's something that's like really interesting now that you even bring that up? Two things. One, like within the past week, multiple people have called me a siren. They were like, you just look like you a siren. Like
you a siren? That's what they call you, a siren?
But the thing is, it's like, dang, like sirens lead men to their death. Like, I'm not trying to kill. I'm not trying to kill men or whatever. I ain't trying to kill y'all. I mean, I'm going to kill the game. That was corny. But I'm not trying to kill the guys. So, I mean, I accept it, but I think I know what they mean. But at the same time, I try not to take it too literal because it's like, literally sirens kill people.
All I know is that when I hear your music, I get mesmerized. I'm like transfixed.
Yeah, it's dope too. Actually, funny story. I was performing at this one somewhere out of Atlanta, and after my performance, this guy came up to me, and it was like the first time I think I personally seen somebody act like starstruck over me. Cause I'm like, the hell, like what he got going on? He's just looking at me like, thank you. Just thank you for your presence. Thank you for being here. Like, that was so dope. And I just that was like,
you a celebrity. What are you talking about?
It was just like,
you a star.
It was, I mean, I know, but it's just like, that was the first time I seen like somebody else. Like, I know people believe in me, but I think that was the most like intense I've seen in person of someone just like physically in front of me, like validating that, like just looking at me nervous, starstruck, like completely because just thanking me for just being there.
When you get on that stage, you leave it all out there. It's what you do.
Yes, I love the music.
You do your job. You get on the stage, you do your job. And you making people starstruck is part of your job. Okay. And so you know that you've accomplished your task when you leave a guy or a girl like this.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm taking the vibes anyway. So a guy that was starstruck with Jennessy, I know what you're going through, bro. I can relate. So it's not your fault that Jennessy did that to you because she does that to a lot of her fans. So you know what? You ain't the only one. And you won't be the last. Believe me. She's going to have millions of people like that. Millions. And it's headed that way, Jennessy. It's headed that way. I believe that you're going to be world famous sooner than you think.
That's so nice.
Sooner than you think.
Thank you. I appreciate the love. Like, you definitely like are one of the people that literally from I started doing music, like who have been tapping in and continuously supporting me. So I really appreciate it. It's never taken for granted, always. I say this all the time, but it's because it's true.
Well, I'm always here for you, man. I'm going to be here for you to the day you stop singing. But then when you stop singing, you're going to be in Hollywood. So you'll be singing on your
maybe not Hollywood
tracks.
But yeah, it's going
to be you're going to do your whole movie soundtrack.
Whole movie soundtrack, TV shows, commercials.
You're going to do all that. Just a matter of time. And then with the management you have, I think that she should really get you on that level.
Yeah, it's going to be, it's dope. Just this journey that we're both on because it's new, for me. So, but it's
just
been dope.
Seeing you perform, like all these different performances, is just amazing.
Thank you. I just really was like, yo, I got to show people that, I'm serious about this. So just put myself out there for like all of summer, like literally 3 months consecutively, probably every week I had at least one show, whether it was people, hit me up and booked me, or I was just out and spontaneously asked if I could sing.
Do you got plans for the first quarter of 2022?
Oh, yes. I told you, listen, MC Andrew, I told you it's big things popping, little things stopping. So it's a lot of dope ideas, dope concepts, a lot of new content also being dropped in 2022. Like I said, I'm working on another project. So most likely this project is dropping in 2022. I'm on a pretty much a project a year basis, and I'd rather do that than throw out like a project every 2-3 months. Like I want people to be able to sit with the project and really soak it in and see how they really feel about it. Sometimes it takes people multiple listens to really get a firm opinion on some music, because it's subjective. Everybody thinks different.
Well, my opinion is you're the shiznit. That's my opinion.
Okay, thank you.
It's the truth, though. It is what it is.
It is.
And everybody else, folks, you're going to know that she's the shiznit when you tap into her music or even her videos on YouTube. All you got to do is go type in
more videos on the way. More videos.
JENNE$Y. And she'll pop right up.
Pop right up.
Matter of fact, as soon as you hit JENNE, she'll pop right up.
Really. And if y'all want to make it, if you don't want to like make it easier to remember, it's just Hennessy with a J, but $ instead, okay? Because I'm about my bread. Just remember that. And you will remember me always.
Well, thank you for coming through, Jennessy. It's been a pleasure having you here on the show. It really has.
Thank you.
Matter of fact, every time you come here, it's always a pleasure, man. You're one of the most illest artists I've ever heard. My lifetime.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, not your lifetime.
My lifetime.
Wow,
I'm freaking like 45 right now, so I've been alive for a while. And you are like one of the shiznits, man. Like you're really good at what you do. I really appreciate your vibe.
Thank you so much. That's just like that just made my whole week. Like, yes, that's the energy I needed for the entire week. I'm good. I'm great. I'm great now.
Well, I just want to thank you for coming through here. And you're the Let's Chat and Jam fam. Means you can always come through anytime, and we can always conversate, and you can always let us know what it is you're doing out there in the world, because you're really dope and you're really doing it.
Okay,
that's one thing I really respect about you, is that you're really doing it.
Yeah, man. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful to God. I'm grateful to everyone who supports me. I'm grateful to myself for even doing this for myself, because I love music. So I have to. I just have to. It's what I have to do.
Can you tell the folks where they can find you?
Yes, you can find me at Instagram. It's me_Jennessy. Again, it's Hennessy with a J. And if you want to find me on all streaming platforms, it's just Hennessy with a J, but $ instead. Don't forget, because I'm about my bread, okay? And it's on all platforms.
Well, thank you so much for coming through. It's been a real dope, man. It really has. And I said, folks, you don't have to take my word for it. You can tap into Jennessy yourself and just see how dope she is. And when you do, you're going to be like, damn, you call it again, MC Andrew Love? Of course I did. I see talent a mile away. And I know good talent when I see good talent. And Jennessy is more than talented. All right? More than talented. She's got all the stuff that a dope artist needs. She has it all. Those intangibles that we talked about, she has those intangibles. And man, I am so stoked. I can't wait for your new stuff to come out in 2022. I'm going to cop that joint as soon as it hits the stores.
ASAP. Okay, no Rocky.
Yeah, folks, it's time for us to go, man. It's been real cool. And I'm so glad that you came by. And I just want you to be safe out there in Atlanta.
Thank you. You be safe as well. You be safe.
Thank you. And everybody else, y'all stay safe. And just remember this. If you have a dream, if you have a goal, if you have a passion, then go for it. Because only you can stop you. And nothing beats a failure but a try. Peace out, folks.
Peace.
Thanks for watching, and if you like what you saw, please subscribe to the channel. Also, like and share the content, as well as hit the notification icon so you don't miss any A Conversation With series right here on Let's Chat and Jam.